Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Luscious Hadiza, and this is your favorite channel, Luxury Living with Hadiza. So first of all, happy new year to all of you watching. I love you guys so much, and I wish you such an amazing 2023. I don't know what it is about this year, but I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I feel like this year is going to be such an amazing year for me, an amazing year for you, an amazing year for each and every one of us. So I want to wish you a happy new year. I hope 2023 has been treating you amazingly so far, and so it shall continue to be. So, do you like my new look? Do you like my hair? Because I love it. I love it. Like, I've been having so much fun in my natural hair journey. It's been easier than I thought it would be. It's been, see, I have a whole vlog coming up on that, so let's not lose focus. But I love this hair. I just got my hair tinted literally yesterday, and it's giving all that. As far as I'm concerned, even in Beyonce, I am in my prime. Beyonce in her prime is giving. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about everything we did while in Accra. And as you guys can see, Accra right now is one of the #1 destinations in the world. It's like everybody and their grandmother was in Accra this December. So I think really it's one of the destinations you should have on your list. And this right here is your plug, your one-stop shop to all the best destinations in Accra. Well, I mean, it's not like we went everywhere, but we actually went to a whole lot of places. So we're going to be covering from the restaurants to the clubs that we hit up, to the sightseeing that we did, to the market, guys. Oh my god, I'm not even going to get started on that market. It was crazy. So it was a lot that we were able to cover in a few days, and this is going to be taking you through all of that. So I hope you enjoy watching this just as much as I enjoyed making it, and I shall be seeing you at the end of this video. So the first place we hit up is this pretty little joint called Star Bites, located at East Legon at Airport City. Airport City is actually a very nice looking place. It has a whole lot of built up area, very modern looking. It reminded me a lot of Central Business District in Abuja. A lot of high-end companies there, offices, malls, shopping plazas, and you know, just the whole works going on. This is actually what I thought the whole of Accra would look like. So Star Bites is a I think about a 3-star restaurant, not the highest in luxury, but their food is 5-star quality. It is among like the top 10 of all the food that I ate in Accra. Very tasty, very well done, and generally quite affordable. Their cocktails cost about 40 to 60 cedis, and their food costs about 70 to 150 cedis, which is quite affordable. Generally the decor is giving more of a sports vibe. I think they were showing the semi-final match, Morocco versus someone. I'm not that big on football, so please forgive me for not knowing who was playing at the World Cup, but I think it was the semi-finals. So we sat down, we watched it, and then our food came. The food took a little bit of time to come, but trust me, it was worth the wait. I had their Ghana jollof and a chicken sauce, and Shelly had the salmon fish with a vegetable stir fry. We had shiton, which is a traditional Ghanaian sauce, and it was so delicious. Guys, this Ghana jollof, oh my god, this was me taking my very first bite of Ghanaian jollof, and I was like, it has nothing on Nigerian jollof, but my god, after that first spoon, I was like, okay, Black Stars, I am all yours. Like, it's over. What's Nigeria? What's Nigeria jollof? Is that even a thing? Like, really, this jollof was so delicious. It was so delicious. Look at, I KO'd this food, gone completely, you know. So hit up Starbite for the food. Ambience is just okay, but the food is giving. I had a jollof wars on my page, and of course my biased Nigerians chose Super Eagles, but based on Starbite jollof, I will say Ghana jollof won this round. So the second place we checked out is called Jamestown. Jamestown Coffee Company, predominantly a breakfast place, even though they have a lunch and dinner menu. Jamestown was literally my favorite place I went to in Accra. I will visit Jamestown over and over again. The general ambience of the place was actually really nice. The breakfast was delicious. They have a nice upscale crowd there as well, and everything about the place was really so lush. A fun fact about it is that Jamestown changes into a lounge slash club at night, and that was just very fun. The menu is very affordable. I had the coffee latte, which was 25 Ghana cedis. I also had the breakfast in the pan, 90 Ghana cedis, 4,000 Nigerian naira, and everything tasted very, very delicious. I had the breakfast in a pan, and it came in an actual saucepan, which I thought was so cute. Shelly had the breakfast of champions, and hers tasted really nice. It had steak in it and it tasted really nice. Generally, I will give this place an A1. I enjoyed the vibe. I enjoyed looking at the paintings. The music was very calm and beautiful. The crowd is the kind of crowd I would like to be around, and then this stunning photo of Lupita just did it for me. The third place on our list is called Buca Restaurant. Buca is that authentic Ghanaian experience. If you're looking for authentic Ghanaian food and Nigerian food, Buca is a place to be. We went to the Buca at night, so unfortunately they don't have that much lighting outside, so I wasn't able to capture the essence of the exterior as much. But walking in, I fell in love with the ambience. I love the rustic vibe to it. I love the little pop of colors that you see in different places. I loved the woodworks. I loved that there was so much greenery everywhere. I loved the hanging wisterias that they had from the ceiling. It gave the place such a beautiful ambience. I think of all the places, I love the ambience of the Buca the most. It's very lush, very calming, just my type of vibe basically. So pro tip, if you know that you're like me, Niger girl, and your blood they hot, you know, get patience, call these people and make a reservation. We waited and waited and waited. I will say we waited for like 45 minutes before we could get a table. So trust me, this place actually popping like that. It was a Friday night, so I guess probably that was why the crowd was so much, but I heard that generally it's a very, very large crowd. So Shelly had the Ghana jollof with a goat meat sauce, and I had the tilapia fish and plantain. These together cost roughly about 250 Ghana cedis with our cocktails. I had a cocktail, I can't remember the name of the cocktail. It wasn't too strong, but it was actually sweet and nice. And Shelly had a bottle of water. In general, I would say that my food was really nice. Their jollof didn't do as well as Starbite jollof, but generally it was okay. I like the vibe of this place. I like the music. I like the ambience. And I think if I'm in Ghana, I will definitely visit the Buca again. I will just be sure to make a reservation before. So number 4 on our list is the living room. I thoroughly enjoyed my experience at the living room. The ambience of this place, very lush, lots of green area, just how I like it. Very nice, hip, coordinated crowd. Menu, very affordable. And then the highlight of it all, they had this amazing live band. I don't even know what English to use to describe them, but that live band was giving. You know, when the energy is just calling you like dance, dance, dance. That was how I was feeling when I walked in there, hearing that band play. I don't even understand what they were singing, but it was just so beautiful to see. It's always always amazing how Shelly always expects like people will come and say, oh, you can see here, not in this part of the world. You go and sit where you like.
I've never seen a fish bone motif.
That's interesting.
I told Hadiza, I'm surprised that there's not many light-skinned Ghanaians.
Yeah, Ghanaians, but we have a more bias towards
Another highlight of this evening was this old man who was dancing in front of the band, having the time of his life. I think this man was about 75 years old, and I was like, wow, let me go and record this. This is how I want to be by the time I'm this age. And he was like, go and drop your phone and come and dance with me, sweet girl. And I was like, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm going to drop that phone. So he taught me some new steps, all this while asking me where I'm from. I told him I'm Nigerian, and he was like, I'm Nigerian too. And I was like, oh my God, you don't mean it. You know, and we really just had a good time bonding, chatting. And I think at some point, Baba was ready to just risk it all. Like, just come there and go with me forever and ever to wherever I'm going to. So I had to gather his hands together and be like, oh, respectfully, daddy, but I got a daddy. So yeah, I had to gather his hands together and we did a little shimmy again, him showing me some of his, you know, moves of that year. And I was like, wow, good knees, oh, good knees. I couldn't even drop it as low as he could. So yeah, that was our love story. We took some pre-wedding shoots, as you can see. And then this was me. I was like, Ego B Pops, thank you so much. I had the best time. And I had to cut out and go back to my food. So I had the red and plantain, which is basically just beans and plantain in Nigeria. Then Shelly had jollof rice and plantain, and Maxwell, our friend, had fufu. Shout out to you, Maxwell. He gave us a good time that day. Everything all in all cost roughly about, I think, 100 cedis. Their menu is very, very affordable. I think mine was about 30 cedis. Shelly's was about the same price, and so was Max's meal. It was roughly the same thing. Then we had palm wine, but the palm wine that they had comes in a bottle, so it's like refined palm wine, not the local palm wine. I was actually looking forward to drinking the local palm wine, but then I guess the processed palm wine is not bad as well. Another thing I really enjoyed watching was the staff. They had such high energy. Everybody seemed so happy to be on the job, and they were dancing, like they were actually twerking on the job. I was like, please guys, hire me. I'm available. Employ me. I will work for you. It was so funny, but literally it was so amazing to see. Only in Ghana. Just check this video clip out, guys. So I will definitely visit the living room again. It was such a lush experience and I loved every moment of it. So last but not least on our list is the Honeysuckle. The Honeysuckle is a pub/sports bar located at Osu. There are two other locations aside from this. There's one at East Legon, there's another at ANC Mall. So obviously a huge franchise. The whole ambience of the Honeysuckle was not bad at all. It's a place where, you know, would definitely be a haven for football lovers. I was just imagining how it would have been the day before when the finals of the World Cup aired. I'm sure it must have been packed wall to wall. Generally, my impression of the place was just okay. I would give it like a 6/10. The vibe was not bad. The music was okay. The drinks were very strong and I liked that. The food was not fantastic, although we had just wings and fries, so I can't say too much about their menu. But I think this is really just a haven for football fans, so I'm not sure that I will be visiting this place again. But all in all, it was a good vibe. So that brings us to the end of our first part of where we went and what we did in Accra. Stay tuned, same time, same place for part 2 next week. And if you haven't seen the beginning of our Accra series, click the link below and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.